Hey Geminis, what is going on? So I'm back for the week of February the 11th through the 18th, I do believe. Can I just first start by telling you guys, it has been crazy me trying to record this. Even though I thought I had the settings right, it's still, when I go back to replay it, to upload, nah ma'am, no sir, no volume. Having to restart it over a few times. And this just really sends me back to the messages that I did for you guys last week, where I was like, just be careful about doing things, but then having to, like, they're being done in vain. Like, you're having to repeat stuff, do things over, doing things for nothing, just wasting and burning energy. It's just, for me, it's like the best action to do is be detached, distant, take a step back, observer. You're still doing things, don't get me wrong. Like, you're still getting things done that you need to, but from a different place. It was just frustrating too. But you know what though? I just took a step back and I was like, do I want to record a video or do I not? Let me look over the details of it. Let me come back, record again. Okay, so cards for what's going on for Gemini for the week of 11th through the 18th of February 2024. Because I feel like if you can take the advice that I just told you, because that summed up really the last reading. See, look, these two cards kept coming out no matter how many times I recorded. It kept coming out upright. I feel like if you can do what I said just now, you know, not worrying about, I'm not saying to ignore details or nothing like that. But what I am saying is you're not overthinking things. You're interacting with the truth, right? But for a lot of you guys, it's like, okay, what is the truth? I feel like it's an introspection thing. I feel like it's something that you know by the research you've done, by the interactions you had. It's like if you're sitting there and you're waiting for somebody to tell you the truth, they may or they may not. But do you stay stuck there in that place, in that position? No. No, you don't. You don't. You're just like, okay, I see you're showing me by the way you're acting, by not communicating, you know, that's all I need to really see. Oh my goodness. That's going to bring you your sun. Look, the sun card in the Eight of Pentacles. This is because this is success at work or something you're working on, or something coming out better. Something you're working on coming out better. Things working out for you because you choose not to get into this miscommunication, gossip, lies, things that don't make sense, that don't add up. You're staying away from that energy and you're focusing on what makes you happy, successful, working on yourself, working on your mental health, working on your physical health, whatever you want to call it, okay? Things dealing with work, just like doing work and stuff that you're happy with doing. It won't feel like you'll be doing work, but you feel like, okay, well, it's part of my responsibility. It's part of what I need to do. Eight of Wands, things is going to move forward. You see that? At first you don't believe, first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. That's the Eight of Wands. But you're going to have to leave something, look, you're going to have to leave something behind. I'm really thinking this is saying about you being mindful to just stay out of your emotions and your feelings about things. Now, some of you guys are going to be coming out of a slump or a depression or trying to avoid maybe some things that you've interacted in before that brought that on. but be careful with be careful with trying to not face these emotions at the same time and going towards other things that you feel like temporarily fix the situation, fix your emotions, fix your feelings. Be careful with that. But I do want to say this. There's changes being made. Excuse me. There's changes being made for you. I will say this too. If you feel the need to take the time to take a step back, to work on yourself in any way, shape, or form, I see here this is in all aspects of your life. Do so, because this is just like an investing, like you're investing in yourself and you're investing in your overall well-being. Remember, there's a lot of planets, quite a few in Aquarius, including Pluto. I believe Mercury, Venus, Mars, and if they're not there yet, they're going to be going into Aquarius this week. And this is where the, not getting your feelings about things, being a little bit detached is going to help you out. It's with that energy. It's going to be situations things you're going to have to walk away from. Ooh. Oh my gosh. There goes the Four of Wands, but the Eight of Swords. So, like, some of you guys can feel like you want to be at home. Like at home with your family, or at home with yourself, dealing with things like because other people could be feeling like you're distant. But to be honest with you, Gemini, I see it as you could be distant, but you're doing it because you're trying to block off your energy. You're trying to block off wasting your time. Some of you guys, you're just like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to get this new house or deal with this situation. I don't know how I'm supposed to form a successful relationship and things of that nature with what I have to deal with what I have to work with. That's just more of a mental thing. I feel like you could be overthinking things too, to the point of where you're stopping yourself from acting or making a move on taking steps forward, because there's a lot of fear there. There could be a lot of mental fear of not being able to really get or gain what it is that you want. So some of you guys are just like having a little bit of manifesting fever to where you're like, oh man, it's so close, so I can see it, but why am I blocked from this? Okay, so why is Gemini's blocked, Spirit? Or thinking or feeling like they're blocked. There's the Ten of Swords. It's definitely a thought process. There's a Death card. It didn't pop out, but it's something that you need to put to an end. I kind of feel like procrastination, hesitation, timing. Ooh, see the Death? I'm about to show you. Like not making a choice. Things, there's like, I feel like because some of you guys are in this place to where you are finishing up, ending things that needs to be ended, whether it's a thought process, whether it's with people that you're dealing with, situations, things that you were doing. You have to allow the changes. You have to be able to make a decision and not be going back and forth. Like make a decision once and for all, like what is it that I'm going to do, and just do it and commit to that. Not really committing to the outcome, and then you're going to see the results that you want. So it looks like to me this week, if you focus on what it is that you want, like to see yourself progress in, what matters, what physically matters, okay? Because this is about being grounded, being in your body, doing the actions that get you there, and leaving alone the situations, the feelings, okay? Things of the past that don't get you there. Anything else for this week? Ooh, yeah, you're moving forward. Some of you guys might be traveling or finding that you have to travel, or, I really kind of see this as like you may not. You may choose, you're like actively choosing what direction you're going to go in, and you're taking your time. It's not a rush. You're going to see yourself moving forward. You're going to start seeing, I feel like this week is when you're going to start seeing the progress, okay? Yeah. Because you're moving towards, you have a direction that you're moving towards, that you feel positive about, that you feel good about, that you feel like you can really open up and allow to happen. With the Knight of Cups, yeah, you're moving out of something from the past, to where it's some sort of nostalgia that is there, that every time you're trying to move forward, you feel like it's this thing, these situations that's pulling you to the past. Understand that you can deal with those situations, but you don't have to be there. You're not stuck there. And there's something very freeing about that. Some of you guys could be rather sensitive or emotional as well this week. I don't believe that it's in a bad way, because there's something freeing about your emotions in this situation. It's just like, having someone pass, or passing through, or making it over some difficulties, or understanding and grasping that in life these situations will happen. But at the same time, it's like you are choosing to reflect on the progress, the good things, or what you learned out of the situation. That's really what it's intended, like what your experiences were. To understand that you're not trapped. You're still free. You're free. You're emotionally free. Man, this is moving you into some pretty good emotional experiences too. Yep. There you go. Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a Queen of Pentacles energy that you're feeling supported by, or that needs your support this week. I feel like this is also your work, your business, your stability, your overall well-being. Queen of Pentacles. Because, yes, while you are, I don't know, there's some sort of maturity there, Gemini. There's some sort of stableness that's there with you, that you're feeling this week. So, even if you do, like, some of you guys can see something financially pay off for you, or you're going to hear something about something financial, some sort of money, or something that you're going to get back. Even if you don't get it this week, it's coming in. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. You got new opportunities coming in. You definitely got a little bag coming in that's look like it's being offered to you. But I feel like, yeah, it's going to require some work. It's going to require some of, like, you and your intention, and you putting your best foot forward. Anything else this week? I seen the, ooh. Yep. I'm going to show you, because this came out, the Two of Cups. Like, it's been coming out. But what was, I noticed on top of it was the Knight of Swords that I shuffled past. But yeah. Someone wants to confront you. I don't know if it's about a lover. I don't know if it's about their feelings. There could be some sort of, like, someone coming forward with their feelings. Or you find out the truth about a relationship or a situation. So we got some truths coming up as well. But I'm going to be honest with you, Gemini. Really, you and your make it up your mind to make progression in your life, to create stability for yourself, to, like, I'm talking about multiple, maybe some of you guys are looking at multiple income streams. You don't want to, it's not that you don't want help from others, but you don't want to sit there and depend solely on what somebody else is doing, whether you're going to succeed or not, whether you're going to make it or not. I feel like some of you guys are in situations previously to where you allowed yourself to be, put in a very or a not so good situation because you were, I don't know if you weren't seeing things clearly, or you put your faith, you put your trust into someone else, to the point of where without that person, there was like a major decline, whether it was an emotional one, a financial one, it doesn't matter. And with all the work you've been doing, you saw to where, or you see to where it's important for you to learn that while it's good to have help and support from others, you never want to be in a situation to where if somebody else ain't helping you out, or if they can't, or if you're making your own independent decisions that's best for you, nobody can hold anything over your head. So you're looking for, even moving forward, relationships where it, like, you're going to be doing your own thing. Like, you want to be doing something you love, or you want to put yourself in a situation to where with or without that person or that situation, you're good. I kind of feel like the same energy when it's dealing with work too. Because it's like, yeah, you want to be on a job, but at the same time, you don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck. So even if you don't want to, there's some situation around a relationship or another person that's significant that's coming up this week. It's going to be like a conversation that needs to be had, or I kind of feel like the person being a little bit antagonizing a little bit, possibly. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to reporting something, neglect, abuse, child services. I kind of see some of you guys too working with children that are having some sort of difficulties. One thing that I would that kept coming up when I was doing your other videos that did not go through was like, if there's any of you guys that are struggling with like childbirth or getting pregnant, there's other alternatives that you can use, okay? And not to mention, there's a lot of kids that's in the system that, can use a home or help or assistance as well. But child services, I kind of see this as, this could be an issue or something that's coming up for some of you guys, whether it's you having to report some sort of situation, or listen guys, I'm just gonna go out here on a limb to say this. Somebody is acting like you, or saying that, looking at the situation like you're neglecting them, possibly. Like they're being neglected by you. They're like, their feelings, their emotions, they could be rather childish. Moving on, thank you, next. Oh my goodness. Moving on, thank you, next. Yep, that's that Six of Swords energy. It's best you move on. Okay. Hold on, guys. It's best you move on. Cock blocking. Oh my goodness. Well, if there is any instances of where like somebody's reporting you, watching you, because that's what it's looking like to me with the whole reporting thing. It's like, yes, this energy that you're dealing with or something from the past is really interfering with you moving forward. But the bottom line, Gemini, is you can't let it. It's like it's time for you to deal with this stuff once and for all. Confront it for what it is. Look at it for what it is, and move forward. Somebody in a particular, probably in this particular situation right here, where somebody wants to offer you something, or somebody likes you, or feeling you, or whatever. Cock blocking. This could be the cock blocker. Like, there's this third party or somebody that keeps wanting to stick their 2 cents in, get in the business, and just interfere with you and this person, or you in this situation. I'm gonna tell you right now, the only way that somebody is able to interfere with something that you got going on with somebody else that doesn't even involve them is if you or the other person lets them. Queen rising, stepping into power, praise, coming up, spotlight. See? Queen, king, it doesn't matter. Rising. You're going to the next level. Yes, there's people that try to stop you. Yes, they wanted to make you feel like you weren't really doing anything. You, look, wanted to make you feel rejected. Like, what you're doing ain't enough, or it ain't good enough, or you ain't good enough, or that feeling kept coming up over and over again. But it ain't true. It's all because they seen your potential with the queen rising. King rising too. See that? Stepping into power. This is what this is all about. And these next up and coming weeks is trying to show you that this is what a lot of this has been about for you. And it's time to go to the next part of your life. This week is going to be really interesting. Happiness hater. Oh, look at this. I told y'all. Happiness hater. Somebody just don't want to see you happy, huh? It don't matter if they want to see it or not. It's going to happen. And look how they just sitting up there watching, observing, on looking. They are hating the fact that even if you move on with somebody else, like they worried you moved on with somebody else, you're going to move on with somebody else, that you're doing okay. It's not even just about money. It's just about you, your whole identity, your whole lifestyle. Girl fight, arguments, physical fight, at war, competing, competition. See? Competition over a person. Watch out for this, because to me, this is the Knight of Swords energy right here. Somebody is just openly competing with you. It could be more than one person. Oh, wow. You got somebody that wants you back. Ain't that something? Divination abuser. Pulling stunts. This is also showing too that you shouldn't rely just on divination tools and like cards and stuff like that. Like, what does your intuition say? Because I feel like some of you guys are feeling like you're getting bad advice, but some of you guys are getting good advice. But like, learning how to follow your own intuition and what makes sense for you is something to look out for. But divination abuser, that's somebody that's wishing bad luck on you, or possibly running spells or whatever they're doing, because they crazy. And they're envious, and they're a hater. Inside scoop. A closer look, nosy, up in your business. If you do get with somebody and you and this person do work it out, I think that until y'all get to a better place, try to keep the relationship on the low for a little bit. Because the moment you put it out there is the moment where you're going to have people up in your business trying to come in between y'all, all kind of stuff. And I feel like that's what's happened so far. Grudge holder. Look, you dealing with somebody that's holding a grudge against you, or that's holding a grudge. Fake smile. Faking to be cool with you. Faking to be okay with you, but really they have an issue. And I feel like it's because they felt like you left them, you moved on with another person. You think you're better than them. You got their feelings all inside of something, and then you left them. You didn't want them anymore. Be careful of that. Like I said, you be careful of what you're telling people, because you think that they're happy for you and they're really not. Fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Gemini, you know what I always say about this? Give them a show. They want to see something? Go ahead and do what you need to do. Look. Look. Love triangle. Third party, multiple lovers choices. That's going to come to a head. This week, that might come to a head. I'm going to tell you right now. Somebody could be mad at you because their lover likes you or loves you. Or their person is with you now. Or they believe or feel that they can't get with that person or some person that they like or they want because that person likes or loves, has feelings for you. You see that? I'm about to go. Gemini, what a week. But I will return.